Alright. Well, that's an interesting... Is that the... What the... What kind of day-night cycle is this? That... This world is weird. The sun just literally disappears. I'm confused. Hello. Today I continue to try and reach a storage expansion here in Supermarket Sim. Hello, denizens of the interwebs. My name is Parker, and this is Gaming After 40. And you're joining me after I have unsuccessfully attempted to expand my storage, so we're going to continue expanding my storage today, along with making sure that the store doesn't sink, because my purchasing habits is really starting to hurt the bottom line. If you have problems like me with staying on budget in games like this, let me know in the comments below, because, you know, misery loves company. Yeah, my storage I really want to expand because the next one gets me the door access, I believe, from the sides. So that'll increase productivity quite a bit. And then I get to see whether or not I need to change the flow of my store yet again, which I might. My last go round, I did make some promise that I wasn't able to keep. I'm doing a shorter length video, so I'm still getting used to that, and that might be part of the problem. Let's start the next day. I don't know why I did that. On the next day, let's see, I have 956 now. I had 956, okay. I spend about 300 a day on staffing. That's good, that's good. That's not the worst I've seen in staffing prices. I'm gonna end up increasing that maybe as well when I get the new stockroom. Let's get this milk off the street, huh? And onto a warm shelf. There we go. Nice, warm, and cozy. Alright, just like my gaming content. And let's see, we have quite a few empties. Let's try and resolve that right now. I thought I bought Kiwi and App. I did. Okay, he's just slow. Let's give him a few minutes to get caught up on things while I take stock of my stock. Out here, I know that I'm out of coffee in back, so I may need to stock that. And I am usually out of this pasta here. So I'm going to buy one box, and then one box of that, and then one box of coffee. Let's go ahead and order. Okay, and so far he seems like he's okay. I'm missing labels on shelving on purpose so he can stock whatever he comes by that needs to be cooked or baked, I guess is a better word, even though a bake is still a cook. I'm not getting into semantics today, it's not worth it. I got a feeling, yeah, he might be missing a little bit of his stock, so let's go ahead and get that for him. Let's get 2 and 1, and this will make sure that the baker always has something to bake even if it's wrong. Yeah, so I guess he needs an entire oven in order to actually bake things, even though you don't actually have to fill your oven to bake things. You really don't, sir. You can bake partial. I don't know if you knew this. I'm giving you permission as a store owner. You can bake a partial amount. I promise not to be mad about that. I really do. Nope. Too slow. There you go. I'm gonna help the stalker out because he's getting behind. Poor guy. He works day and night. I never see him go home. Yeah, he probably needs a little bit of a break. None of these games actually give these employees breaks. I'm kind of okay with that. No break for you. And let's put them up. Oh, I have enough mushrooms. Not enough carrots. Not enough apples. Not enough. Well, I might have apples out there. Let's get some carrots. I think I have kiwi, but you know what? I'm just going to purchase as I go because I'm low on money. You know, I don't know if he did that on purpose, but that is definitely a face. A look of surprise. I don't know what kind of surprise, but it's not a good surprise. Alright, let's get rid of these. Any other trash to clean up besides my customers? No? Nope, all the trash is good? Alright. Okay, you're having problems. Cool. So am I. So am I. Let's clean up your problem here. Let's take this label off so you can put whatever it is you're carrying down. There you go. Stop cooking what you don't need. Whatever. At least you're smart right now. Oh, I haven't checked pricing in a couple of days. Well, oh well. Okay, guys. I'm going to work on my pricing, and I'll come back after I'm done fixing everything. I'll see you on the other side. Bye-bye. Alright. Welcome back. I have set all my prices to be a lot better than they were. And it just became night, and the day's about to end. But I've got 2 deliveries while we were looking at pricing, so let's see what those are. A bagel and a donut. I can do that one. And I can do both, so I can't do that one. I'm gonna get rid of that one. Alright, Tyler Turner. Mushroom. Garlic. Mango. And milk. Alright. Oh, I need 4. I can't read. It's okay. Everything's fine. Just put that away. Find out where this person is. Who am I? Tessa, you are up here. So let's bring that order to them and get our money for that. You know, at first I really disliked the delivery system. It does seem like maybe something that was tacked on because they have specific spots that they show up on and stuff like that, but that just may be the way they wanted to do the spawn points. It's not that great, but it does make you a little bit of extra money, and you can always use that in this game, especially when you only have $1,196. And that's actually going to go down by 300 real soon. But yeah, the delivery system, I kind of like it now. I'll like it better when I'm able to do more with a vehicle, but for now, it's not bad. Let's get the mangoes. Mango. And then bagel, and donut. Bagels and donuts look like... Wait a minute. I have a chocolate covered... Do I have a chocolate covered... Those are bagels? Where are my donuts? Well, I may not be able to do this one after all. Dude, make some donuts. If those are bagels, I'm going to throw you out this plate glass window. What are these? What are these? You effing dork. You're still making... I swear to God. You're fired. You're just making bagels. This is the bug you've had before. Get out of here, you're fired. I'm... You know what? I'm done. I'm done with this. No, no. Absolutely not. Oh my God, I can't do that. Uh-huh. Well, at least he's cooking something other than that. Okay. Steal this. You asshole. You know, I never did say this was a family-friendly, channel. So I'm not even gonna duck that out. Yeah, I need those. What the hell? My dude. Put him down. Thank you. Alright. So he said, the developer said he fixed that problem where it was only making one thing. But all this effort made were bagels. I already had enough bagels. Don't make any more bagels. I'm not a New York deli. Alright, let's give him his bag. And I'm going to finish the day out here. 476. Okay. Well, I got close to buying it. But bills come first. Yeah. You never have the shelf displays you need for products. Whatever. I don't care. That's on you. Because you're choosing the wrong products to make. I can't help it. Alright. Let's see what we're missing. Yeah, he's gonna have a hard time with this. I don't really care. Okay. Alright. I'm in a good spot now. Can I do this one? I cannot. So get that out. Okay. I will help him then. I may need to reorganize the stockroom to make more sense for me. It's kind of got some semblance of something to it, but I feel like I could organize it better. I may have to wait until I have more stock room and more stock where it makes sense, like one thing of cereal and grain, for example. That's how I may work it. I don't know yet. I'm still considering. I'm probably going to watch some more other videos to get ideas, like as far as how people have their stock rooms. Maybe I'll actually watch real world stock videos, if there are any. I'm sure there are. There's got to be, because a lot of people find a good stock room cathartic and great to look at. It's like seeing a well-made spreadsheet for nerds. Like, there's just something gratifying about it. That's why people play EVE online, I guess. I don't know. I could never understand that. It's just a graphical spreadsheet. No, I can't say that. I did used to play EVE a lot. And then my main rig got blown up and I decided I had enough. So I quit that game. And then actually, you know, come to think of it, that is probably when I got bored with multiplayer games, where you could actually lose something because of someone else's actions instead of your own. Like this store, I'm afraid I'm going to lose this store because the stock is just costing more than what I'm making. But that could just be a user error. I don't know. And I could be on that plateau before I start making loads of money, and that does happen. There's probably an economic term for it, where you're kind of just treading, and then all of a sudden you're getting enough customers in to actually go above treading and then start making a profit. But I wouldn't know what that's called. If there are any economists in chat or comments, let me know in chat. Like I have some kind of Discord, which is something I thought about. I just don't have enough following right now to really do that. And a lot of my meager 10 followers, I think, have channels too, so they're probably running their own Discord, which is fair. Where did I put this sack of flour? See, that's what I mean. I should really think about doing that. The flour should be on the same level. I really just want to stock my shelves. I may stock from in here instead of out there now. Just 445. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I'm just going to keep buying as I go. Like, I'm probably paying more in shipping right now, but I don't care. I need this stock in, because I'm going to run out quickly of the stuff that I really need. I'm doing okay in produce, at least. Alright. Well, that's an interesting... Is that the... What the? What kind of day-night cycle is this? That this world is weird. The sun just literally disappears. I'm confused. Come on. All right. Let's go. You know, I may end up getting mods after all, because that's just annoying. I know there's an employee training mod, but considering the quickness at which he's starting to do updates again, I may not, just because that's one of the reasons I don't use mods, is if it gets updated, then mods are useless. You can't use the mods, and yeah, I don't like it. I don't like being at the mercy of a mod developer, because they're worse than developers. Not worse, that's the wrong word. I do enjoy mods. I do enjoy mod developers. I used to develop my own mods. However, it is voluntary, whereas building updates for the game is paid, because he's got to keep the game updated in order to make sales. So, that being said, mod developers take the longest time to get their mods out after an update's done, and when he's doing 2 to 3 updates in a month, it kind of breaks the game too much. And I rely on the games to run my channel. So in all honesty, I can't run it that way. I just can't. I would like to, but I can't. Let's go a little bit quicker there, buddy. And you, how long have you been stuck with the same stuff, huh? 2, 3 hours? What? You know what? As punishment, you get to stand there. No, I can't do that. Wasting my time. I'm paying for you. I don't know. Would the second checkout actually help things? Maybe not. Well, I have. Do I not have? I may not. Oh yeah. Did I not purchase an auto checkout? I didn't. That's right. Not in this playthrough. Okay. That's something else to consider. Maybe I can get an auto checkout. You know what? Screw my bills. Storage and purchase. Yay! I did a thing. Alright, he can now come up and down through this doorway. Woohoo! I did it, y'all. And that's great. It makes me feel accomplished for once in a video. Okay. Yeah. Will he use it? I don't know. If I keep that room stocked, he might. Oh, and it made it harder to do this, but that's okay, I don't care. Okay. The spaghettis. Alright. Oh, there he is. I was like, I couldn't even see him. I didn't know if he had quit already. Well, yeah, I guess I can quit. I don't know. I haven't reached that point yet. And I got enough to cover staff, so I should be fine. Let's see. Where's this? There it is. Crap, I need light. Do I have... Nope. Sometimes I have a light hidden somewhere. I guess I used them all already. Let's get what? No milk? Okay. Got enough milk, finally. I'm gonna end the day, because I don't hear that going off anymore. Once I put the milk down, I'll end the day, I mean. Where the hell did I put the milk? Alright, finish the day. Cool. Alright. 149. So I made a genuine profit last night. That's good. Okay. Let's see if we can get caught up on the stock. Well, that was exciting. Let's see. Hmm. Where do you go? Oh, object permanence is not a thing for me. I'm like a toddler. Okay. It's like playing peekaboo. I've got that stocked. I've got powdered sugar stocked. There should be 1 box of pasta. Still, it's this stupid flour runs out so quickly. Alright. Let's see. I gotta consider what to do now. Well, since I have reached my goal, let's go ahead and reopen the store for one more day. I'll let it, we'll see what happens during this day. And then I may look at doing household goods. Right over here is a corner, perhaps. We'll see. Also, kind of want to move this down a bit. He didn't say anything about putting in a snap-in feature, so yeah. Here is my weekly request for a snapping feature to be put into this game. Yep. And before anyone says anything, yep, I know it's not as easy as putting in 10 lines of code and it's done, because I'm sure he has to set a global rotation or global grid system that needs to be modifiable and blah 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 blah. Cool. Yeah, I'm still requesting it. Alright, so I've got that. My stockroom is looking bare, but at least my store is not. And I'm actually going to reset my stock that I put into my tablet so I can actually buy the things I need based on what I don't have in the stockroom. Let's take that off because I don't remember. I probably did do that when I first got the stock in, but I don't need to do that there. Yeah, I'm ordering too much. I gotta stop it. I just need to stock what I have. Let's see. I can do that. So he needs tea, sugar, and pasta. That actually kind of makes sense. Oh, there we go. And 4 of those. Alright. And it's Molly Axe. Alright. Are you related to Sam? If you knew that reference, congratulations, you've seen one of the best shows on TV, I think. Yeah, if you ever seen Burn Notice, you've lived a good life. If you haven't, you should probably check it out. I mean, it's not the best thing ever made, but it's pretty dang good. Especially for what it was, especially for the time it came out. I don't even know what streaming service it's on anymore. But yeah, Burn Notice was definitely one of my favorite shows to watch. And the best part is it actually took place in Miami. Like, they filmed in Miami, unlike, what was it, CSI Miami? Yeah. Well, I mean, they did too, but it was, they oversaturated that piece of crap. Made it look really fake. But that's what Hollywood does, I guess. Alright, come on, you people. Buy more stuff. Yep. What do we have? Nope, can't do that one. Can do this one. Garlic, right? Yeah. And then powdered sugar. Alright. Box it and Where am I going? Lucas Ray! Congratulations, I am actually helping you today. Lucas Ray, I've seen your name before, and I usually deny it. I would say, wouldn't it be funny if that's what delivery drivers did, is pick and choose who they deliver to? But you know what? They really do. They really do that, and it's annoying as hell. Um, I had some cancel on me just because of the distance or whatever. Nope, not from not tipping, because I always tip. Um, maybe it was the amount they weren't happy with, though. That could be. But yeah, I don't like. I don't know. I like the delivery feature in this game, but then sometimes I don't, because it does take me away from the store. I kind of wish that they had delivery people you could eventually hire, and I don't know that they don't, but I don't see it listed either. Alright, so repayment, and let's go ahead and pay my bills too while I'm here. You know, that's not bad. I still have money left. Do I have enough to purchase what I had listed in my tablet? No, I don't. The cereal I have 4. Let's bring it down to 2. Nope, still not. And I have 6 eggs. Let's bring it down. Yeah. Okay. That works. Okay. I guess if I keep up on stock, I'll slowly get it built back up to where it needs to be, where I want it to be. Is that how you guys handled the early days of your supermarket, if you played this game? Because even though I have, what, 6, 7 videos on this, it's still kind of early days, just because I don't play it as often as I want to. Well, not that I don't play it as often, it's just they're 30-minute videos instead of an hour, so I feel like I haven't done much in these, even though when I first start. Anyways, yeah, it's still early game. I know I'm not even near mid game, let alone late game. So, is this the way the early game really is, and you're just fighting back against poverty? Or am I doing something wrong? If you have an idea, let me know in the comments, because I always feel like I'm on the edge of, well, not being able to open the doors, but being in the negative. I don't know if there's a fail state in this game, and I really don't want to find out if there's a fail state in this game, really. Alright. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me get this reset. There we go. Oh, I was going to reset it next anyways. Whoops. Alright. That's fair. What, did I take some... Did I take something from him? I don't know. It looked like I did, kind of. Oh well. I got 1 extra pasta than what I needed. It's fine, it could probably go out. Let's see. No, it can't. Wow, okay. Let's see. The cereal can probably go out now that I've waited so long to be brought. Yeah. This is why I can't keep it stocked. It sells so well. Which is fine, because it's actually a pretty profitable item. I think that's one of the reasons you get bread and cereal to start with, is they sell so well. They probably have not a modifier, that's wrong, but like they probably have an increase on demand for it, just so you can get your store started. That begs a question. I wonder, can you make just a store that sells only that and survive? Challenge for a different day. And one final thing before... Okay. Well, it looks like that's another great video. Thank you for joining me on this adventure. If this is the kind of content you like, comfy, cozy gaming content, give me a like and subscribe. Check out my playlists and my other videos. And thank you guys again for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye. Who the heck are you? Yeah, I don't care, dude. How'd you get in my restaurant? I locked it, bro.